I need to belong and not withdraw into the wilderness. Standing alone to face certain death, there's no one to hold my hand, touch my wounded heart, and cry in compassionate arms. I no longer live in the wilderness. Today, I met this one that I am. I want to talk to you about belonging. Belonging. It's probably the greatest need that most of humanity has. We need to belong to something, to a person, a family, religion, a country, even to a sports logo. Anything, a team. We need to belong and feel we can identify with it. It's as if it's a ledge that we need to hold on to, because if we let go of that, we would die. And many of us relate to these in that way, as if it's a life and death. So this belonging, which I said is the greatest need we have, the question I have is, what do we belong to? Now, most of us belong to what's outside of us, starting with our family. And I suspect why belonging is so important, because without the family, without someone to take care of us when we were born, we couldn't survive. We couldn't live. So we've always had someone there for us. And when they're not there, we create someone to be there for us. And that's how we feel comfortable and safe and secure in this, as I said earlier, in this very insecure world that really provides us no safety, no security. And so we have to create that from within, and how we do that is through what we believe is so. And it works for most of us, most of the time. So if we don't look at this issue of belonging and continue living in what I would call the illusion of others in our lives to make our lives meaningful because we belong to them or it, we're going to, at some point, have to face, if not in our life, at death, that we're in fact alone. And if we don't have ourselves, if we don't belong to ourselves, as the poem says at the end, when I met this one that I am that. I am that one. I am the one to belong to. If I don't belong to myself, I'm really putting myself out on a ledge. And I'm holding on to it for dear life. And remember, the one thing that we don't do when we're out on the ledge is, let go. So if that's my ledge, I'm not going to let go. We want to make ourselves, belong to ourselves, to become that ledge for our life to work in the best possible way.